standing behind my mother in front of a computer 4 years ago, planning our dream trip, her and I, just the two of us, to Paris. Now, she knows that I work on the internet. In fact, I think she thinks I invented the internet, according to some of my relatives. And she says, no, I'm going to do this. I'm going to find a hotel. I don't need your help. So she sits down. I'm standing behind her with my arms crossed because I know I'm going to get smacked if I say anything. So she pulls up www.yahoo.com. Okay, I'm watching her. I'm like, okay, cool. She likes Yahoo, whatever. I like Google, but whatever. And then she goes to the search box on the front of Yahoo and types in www.google.com. Now, me being quiet is really not my forte. But I'm like, okay, no, don't say anything. You're going to get in serious trouble. It was in that moment that I realized what was wrong with how we market on the internet. Now, I've been doing this for a while. I've been hanging out with all the geeks at Search Engine Strategies, and I know Matt Cutts, who manages the algorithm at Google, and, I know the geeks. I've heard it all. And in that moment, I decided that connecting with how she searched in that one moment was what findability was all about. Findability is not standing in judgment of how we want to be found on the internet. It's not about I would just get an adrenaline rush if I was #1 under that keyword phrase. Because it's not about us. At the end of the day, it's about how they search for you and if you're findable when they want to find you. And just because my mother chose to go through Yahoo, type in Google in the search box, do you Yahoo it? Or do you Google it? So she knew, even though Yahoo was her portal site, when you go to search, you Google it. And that's exactly what she did. It's not wrong. It's not right. It's just her way. It's her path. So an interesting way to think about the internet is Google was originally founded to index term papers. Anyone ever write a term paper? Show of hands. Anybody? So our job is to create content that is indexable by Google like a term paper would be. And every page on our website needs to be findable under a different term paper topic. Your home page is one topic. Your About You is another topic. Your speaking topics, your demo video, they're all different term papers. And Google just loves content. It's like a voracious baby that cannot be fed enough. So what we're going to talk about is getting in touch with the search community in the way that's important to them, not in the way that we perceive that we should be found. So here's some of the issues. The internet, fabulous, right? 76.3% of Americans are online. Wonderful. 18.5 billion searches a month. How do I get some of that? 133.7 billion made in U.S. e-commerce sales in 2008. There's a lot going on. What's happening on your website? Well, this is a real website, by the way, White's Toast. Here's the problem. It's gorgeous. It has flash background. You hear the rain falling in the background as you open it up. You have invested a serious amount of money in your website. You've worked with technology professionals. You know that it is something you're truly proud of. But then you step back and you're like, why is it not getting me the results that I need? I should be getting targeted leads. I should be getting lots of qualified traffic. I should be having people fill out my contact form. What's going on? I have the most gorgeous site in the world. The problem is you've got your customers over here, and they're searching under very highly specific targeted phrases in Google, Yahoo, and all the other search engines. Your website is over here. but you're not finding each other. There's a middle ground right about here where we call the sweet spot, where it's your responsibility to provide content in the way that they're searching. If you're not doing that, you will never meet. You will never connect and be able to have that conversation. They're never going to find you. This is what findability is all about. And often as speakers, and I've been in the NSA now for 3 years, and I'm speaking about myself here when I say this, we live in a world that's very much focused on ourselves. We love our demo videos, we love our one sheets. I still haven't figured out what that's for, but I have one. We have all these things, and we have very specific ways in which we market them. But when we step back, do we ever ask a group like that's in this room, how would you like to search and find me? If you're a bureau, you're an event planner, what do you search most often? How about you? What's your favorite color? What do you like on a website? Should my demo video be on the homepage? Should my one sheet be downloadable? Should it just be a huge amount of content on the homepage? There are tools out there. Google has provided amazing tools that will tell us exactly how they want to get content. So what we're going to be looking at is the diagnosis. We have no findability. I have this gorgeous website and no one is interacting with me. And what's happened is Google over time has been trained. When was the last time you went to a website and they said, you know what, we're average. I think you should hit the back button and keep looking. Right? Doesn't every single website say, I'm fabulous, here's all my testimonials, here's my one sheet, here's my demo video, here's all the people that think I am awesome. Now what's the first thing that comes into your mind when you read a written testimonial? Anybody?
Made up.
Who wrote it?
The
right?
author.
It's made up.
Yeah.
So I've taken all the testimonials off my website and replaced them with live video right after speaking events. I've asked hundreds and hundreds of people that same question about testimonials, and they all say the same thing. Yet from day one in the NSA, I've been told to make sure to get those testimonial letters on letterhead from the people that I've had done work for, and I keep getting those letters, and I put them in the file, and I kind of, I feel wonderful now. They love me. But when someone comes to my website, what's really going to say that I am the best, that they should book me? Well, they've got to find me first before you can have that kind of interaction. So let's take a look at what that means.